Hey guys, Brad Taylor here with I Love to Draw 24/7 Brad Taylor. That's my YouTube channel. Capital I Love to Draw 24/7. Then capital B Brad T Taylor. Brad Taylor. Okay, we're back here with 1 point perspective. It's Anthony's Bar and Grill. This is kind of the second part of our mini series. We done the first part. Now we're gonna do the second. It's like I said, 1 point perspective, Anthony's Bar and Grill is what we're going to name this series. It's going to be like 4 or 5 videos. I'm going to teach you guys today how to do the block, the brick, and we're going to do some roadway lines in the road, and we're going to do a few other things. And I might even show you how to put a little bit of shade in and stuff. I went ahead, after the first videos, I added a couple little things in it just to make this video a little quicker. Like I added a couple block in the video. And then come back and follow along with this one. That way, so you can kind of follow along and stay up to date with me. It just makes it easier. I'm gonna have some more videos up tonight. I got a few other ones coming, but come on over here, bud. I'm gonna show you guys what we're working on here. Okay, on our first set of videos, remember we got the vanishing point right here. Everything goes back to the vanishing point. Any lines like that. The other lines are always straight across, horizontal. All right. Okay. Tell me, make sure you got a good line of sight on this for these people. And okay guys, what I done here on the first, since the first ones, I went ahead and added some ink to make it easier on you guys to see. Pencil's the best way to do it so you can erase what you haven't, like if you mess it up, or it's just easier to do when you first start. Like we erased some lines here and straightened some stuff up. But alright, check it out guys. What I do is, like, say you take a tape measure or a ruler, and we did it a 1/2 inch almost. And here's how you start out your lines. Since these are always straight across and perfectly lined up on this building, I want a 1/2 inch on each line, okay? Or no, not a 1/2 inch. What is it? Look like a 1/2 centimeter, but it's close to a 1/2 inch. But anyway, just whatever you want to do. And anyway, you just make it the same. Each one of those lines the same way all the way up. Like the easiest way to do it's like if you put it right there. And down there on the bottom, you just kind of make them even all the way up across through there, whatever distance you want. Now, what you do next, you lay it sideways with a pencil, so because we added doors in and stuff. You don't have to have your picture like this. You can put doors anywhere. Then you come right here, and on every one of them lines right there, you can go to the other side and make them exactly the same length too. Just put a little dot right there, all the way up it. And then what you do is you make straight lines, one, all the way across every one of those lines. So now, then you would have it look like that without the, okay? So then the way to do it is, what we do here is you lay it right here on the side, line it up, make it even from here to here. Let me get my pencil out, my pen. Even from there to there. And what you do is every other one you draw a line, like bam, every other one, okay? I don't know if you guys can see that or not, but we already put them in there. But it's every other line, and you want it straight up and down, like that. See them lines? Or they're already in there, but I'm just kind of, even behind here, you kind of know where they're going to be at, every other one, and then there. So next, you move over to the next one, you do the same thing. Every other one. Okay, but the way you do it this time is you stagger it. See, it's staggered. We've done that one, now we're going to do this set. All the way up to the top. Now I'm going to do it again. Just follow along with me, guys. This is going to make a good video, but kind of make sure that shadow ain't in it, Anthony. Slide over so you ain't get a shadow. You ain't gonna be able to see nothing, then we won't. The picture's getting wet. What the heck? Okay, now we're gonna keep going, guys. We kind of want to make them kind of even, but it don't have to be perfect. What we'll do is we'll go right here. That one's about that wide, so it don't have to be exactly perfect. But every other one. So this one here will go straight up and down. We'll go right about right to there. And then right here at the bottom, we'll make it there. Okay, now every other one. I'm going to try to hurry up and make this kind of easy for you. So there, 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 there. So it'll be right here. Every other one, like I said. And they don't have to be even perfect lines all the way through. Let's use this ink pen. The lines don't have to be perfect, but because it just adds character to the building. Alright, now there's a door in the way, so we're going over. It's right about there. Every other one, remember that. Down here it would be there, yeah, once you get it started, it kind of just falls right into place. And what we're doing here is I'll show you how to add some other stuff in a moment. But right there, every single other one, and all this is doing is just adding detail into your picture. In the end, it'll be pretty cool looking. Okay, so let's go right here. That for. The main thing is just try to get your lines straight up and down. It makes it so much easier. It makes it look better. So there would be one right there. There. So there's nothing. Okay. Here in a second, we'll do the sideways lines. And whenever you go to do this, you want to put your lines on the front of the building first. The horizontal lines first going that way, because that's the way to do it, so it'll look staggered in the end. I'll show you what I'm talking about, what you don't want to do. Okay, we got there and there. We're almost finished with this. Okay, we'll just go. That's about it. Get there. I'm gonna put a couple little ones right here. Just do that, just for the purpose of this, to show it. Every other one. I'm just gonna make this look kind of realistic. Okay, now what you do is you come over here, you go back to your vanishing point, and I kind of done the first line there. You can see it all the way across. And we're gonna go. Let's start up top here and do it so it makes it. You go to your vanishing point and then bring it right in the center of your vanishing point back to this line. Go all the way across your picture, and this is gonna make it look realistic here. There. And I'll show you why you want to do the front of the building first after I do this lines here. How many minutes we at, Anthony?
7.
7 minutes already? Dang. Okay. That's a good video then. Well, the first one takes longer normally. The next few videos we'll try to make a little bit shorter. Like we said, this is Anthony's Bar and Grill. Okay, guys. Let's go right there. And gals. I'm sorry, I keep saying guys. I'll just kind of show you guys and gals here in a second what this is going to look like. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to wrap this up with about halfway down here. What I want you to do is just go ahead and finish your all's picture the way that I'm doing it, just like this all the way across. And if you're going to do windows, you want to put them in first, like we put windows in the bottom. But okay, you can have these windows clear up here. You can have them any size you want. Like we could have went right here and straight down, and then back to your vanishing point from this way and that way. We done it like that. But anyway, the reason you start on the front of your building instead of the side, like this side over here, I done it on the side to show you what not to do. And it still looks kind of realistic, but you see up here, these gaps are bigger than down here. It's just harder to do like that. You don't really want to do it like that. To make it look more realistic, kind of measure it. Like I said, the way you would have done it is whatever this is from that gap to that gap, you want to do it the same all the way down the building for the front lines. Then once you get the front lines, then you put the side ones in going down to your vanishing point, and that would make them even from here to here. But down here on this end, they get smaller as they come to the vanishing point. And anyway, if you want to put windows and stuff in, you do them first. You can do your windows and stuff first like we did, but the best way to do your windows, like I'll show you real quick, is just wherever you want them at. You can do doors, windows, whatever, you know, but the main thing is just kind of space them out even. If you want to do like just one big window, you can do one big one, but first thing you do is you draw your line over here on the side, and then you come over here on this side and draw your line straight down. And then after you draw it down in a pencil, come like this, back to your vanishing point. And then you go to your window here, start up here at this top, go down to the wherever you want it, and then do the same over here. Go down, and then, like I said, clean up your edges of the lines. But we're going to come back in here shortly in another video or two. That's cool. And we're gonna come back in and we're gonna add some shading into these, like these windows and stuff, just to teach you guys how to shade a little better with pen and ink. I'm gonna do it in pen and ink. Come back in and clean up. We're gonna make a road way better. We're gonna add some buildings in the background back here. I'll even add one real quick, and this last one we'll do this video. I'll just show you guys how to add stuff in behind it, like Here's a straight line up and down. I'm going off this other building. Straight up and down. Remember, any lines like that, straight up and down. I'll go about that tall first. We'll do kind of a skinny building. Actually, we'll go about that wide. And like, guys, you don't have, and gals, you don't have to do the exact same buildings as me. You can do whichever ones you want. Now this line would be straight across. Remember that. You want a straight across line. So the way this one would be, I mean, it's kind of straight looking to me, but let's see. Right there. You can do any kind of size buildings you want. You don't have to do the same building. You're right there. Now, like this building is behind the street. There's the street view. This is going to be the road right here. Cars are going up and down this road right here. So that line goes all the way down to here. What you do is a vanishing point. Remember that, guys. You got your vanishing point, gals, guys, gals. I will get the hang of this eventually, but come down your vanishing point. You can have it any size you want building. We'll go right there now, straight up and down again. We're going to go line it up with the side of your building here. Try to make it even. We're going to come back with parts 2, 3, and 4 of this video, and I'll teach you a little bit more about windows and stuff like that. We'll come back in. I'll show you a little more detail on these buildings. You can add whatever buildings you want in here. It don't have to be like that. Like I said, this is One Point Perspective, Anthony's Bar and Grill, part 1 of 4 is what we're going to try to shoot for. Brad Taylor, signing out.